Thank you for joining in, guys. This is Samara, your psychic energy reader, and I'm going to be reading for July 11th to July 20th. I hope you enjoyed my last video. And I would like to mention that I received an overwhelming response, and it's great. It's great. Thank you so much for watching. And I would really love if you could subscribe to this channel and hit those likes. By the way, I did get a few likes, which was really wonderful. And yes, do tell me in the comments, how did the reading, resonated for you? It would be a delight for me to know your sun sign and how did you relate to the reading. It would be really good to know the kind of people who are watching me, and also let me know where you're from. That would be really nice to know my audience. And we'll keep coming up with these 10 days videos to help you follow your soul path and the life of your dreams. It would be really nice. So hit the subscribe button and also press the bell notifications. So here we're going to be starting off with the reading for Aries. First, 11 July to the 20th of July of this month, 2022. So let's see what the Spirit has to say. What messages do we have for you? It's always a pleasure to read for you guys. Let's see Aries first, the next 10 days. Okay. Aries, I would just say that this is a time where I see you moving across with your element, like, you are a one-man army, and that is what I see you striving in these 10 days. I think you're going to be quite cool and collected, a bit detached from the outside energies, and you would have a particular goal in mind that you would go after. And it is not that you would not feel, a thing or two, but it would be more like you were very passionate about a certain thing, and which is what will happen when you would, detach yourself from all the extra baggage, the extra energies, the extra responsibilities when you would be focusing on this particular task. And there would be a lot of resentment in the air. There would be a lot of, I won't say people or places in general, I would say situations as well, would be a little opposing, where you would be finding it a little bit frustrating at times, that, it's very easy for you because you see the vision. This is where I have to go. And this is all the things that I do not need right now. It's not that I don't care about them, but this is what I don't need right now. And all of these things kind of come in between. And how do I move forward? You don't want to deal with them. You just want to, slide past them. And this is where the advice comes into place, where I would say, be tactful, be gentle, and try to empathize with people. You don't have to really attach to their empathy, because you're really good at doing that sometimes, because you kind of take it personal and a lot of ego at times. But try to slide past them, because this thing that you're trying to achieve is very much possible. You would be nearing this end goal in the next 10 days, and you will feel like that, it's so easy, but you're just there. So I'll show you the cards now. A bit of a lonely time with the Hermit, and of course, you will be loved during this period, and people would be expecting you to show up for them or spend time with them, but you have other things to strive forward to. So while handling that, you would strive forward, with the Chariot, keep going, resenting a lot of things, people's energies and situations, like I said, but the answer lies in effective, tactful communication, and that's where you need to, that's where you need to pay more attention as to how you would do that, considering your short temper. So let's see what does the universe say for Aries. I don't know if you can read this, but I will read that for you. It's a beautiful card. It's a general message from the heaven. It says, tune into the rhythm of nature. Let us connect together here. This is where you will find your solace. This is where you would find your calling, that when you're in this, especially in this hermit mode, connect with nature, and that will guide you the way as to how you can get there, because the answers, they lie in the silence. And let's see, this is the Power of Love deck. I actually love my decks, all my decks, and I'll introduce more decks to you as well in the coming readings, but this is for right now. It says trust. You have a strong connection to your soul's loving voice and have faith in your intuition. So if your gut says that you're nearing there, you almost are nearing there, Aries. So all the best. This is not a struggling time, but this is a time where smart work and hard work, both of things need to go hand in hand, Aries. So all the best, and we are moving on to Taurus. By the way, if you enjoyed the reading, please let me know in the comment section. What is your sun sign, where you're from, what resonated for you, and I hope you're blessed. Sending you loving, healing energies towards you. So Taurus, here we go. Okay, so Taurus, what I would like to say looking at these cards is that, you know, it's like you've been pulled in two directions. It's like there is a situation, and there's this one side of the story, and there's this other side of the story. So Taurians, now this is where you'll be pulled apart, and that would turn into chaos, and that would be more like you would want to not go either way. You would want to bring the things together and work on that, which will take a lot of your strength, right? It would take a strength of your character. You need to be in that power mode to be able to do that. But only that would not work. You would also need to keep a lot of patience here that I see, which will which is the call of patience, because, you know, it's not that it's going to work right away. There will be disappointments, but as soon as you change your perspective and work with your strength of character, bringing that patience into the place, it is going to be a situation where you would eventually find balance. So this mid-month for you, you know, July 11th to the 20th, is going to be very chaotic. If you would ask me, I'll show you the cards now. So this is a period of chaos where the Hangman comes into place. A lot of messy energies around you, trying to control the situation, not happening. You know, the more you try to control, the more it goes out of hand. Again, not happening, disappointments coming in, and that is where I said that change the perspective. The answer lies in your strength. The answer lies in the temperance, the patience, harmony, peace, maintaining that. That is what will strike this balance in the next 10 days. So yes, this is something to look forward to and work on, but you know you can do it, because I eventually see you finding that balance. And I think that's worth the struggle if that's the outcome we are looking forward for. And if you don't want to deal with the chaos, there's always this thing that you could do to not look at it and just step away. Very simple. So let's see what the universe has in store for you. This is very uplifting, very uplifting. This is the message from the universe. It says, have you laughed today, Taurians? Find your joy and lift your souls. Very uplifting message that no matter the chaos, you know, always remember that you would have to laugh, be happy about the things that you have, try and figure out what things can bring you joy, so that you're able to attain that patience in the harmony, in the peace that is called for, that will not just uplift your soul, that was also turn the hangman, you know, the energy of the hangman, the cast, you know, down up a little bit, you know, would not increase it more. So that would be something that you could do to strive forward. And yes, like I said, there would be disappointments. The power of love deck says this. It says forgiveness. You are now able to activate the power of love in order to release your past hurts. So yes, this is a time where you will come to a place where you will be able to forgive people for what they have done, no matter if there are disappointments, because you're going to look at them from this universal loving energy, like all of us are energy, and you know, we make mistakes and things like that. And it's always good to forgive people. So you know, you're gonna do that, and you're gonna find peace in that too. So that's for my lovely Taurians. Let me know in the comment section, how did you find this reading, and also like this video if you enjoyed reading. I really like the fact that, you know, when you put the timestamps up for people, they can actually jump to their own readings. So here is it for the Geminis. So let's see what we have in store for you. I'm very sorry if you hear a snoring noise at the back. That's my dog. Sleeping not very too glory. So okay, so here we have Geminis. Let's look at this. Is a testing time, Geminis. Like, you're always this you know, split in half personality, okay? But I see that, you know, these mid-month, these 10 days, you will be striving forward, knowing there could be losses, but you're so hell-bent in doing something that you want to do, no matter if it is cutting off, you know, situations or people from your life. You are so detached in this period and so cold that if you're not careful, you would be landing in a situation where you're going to put yourself in between the conflicts. And that is not what we want. We don't want to be in this conflict, because let me tell you, there will be testing times. There will be situations where you would not want to be a part of, because there's no head and tail to the conflict. There's argument or difference of opinion, but then you need to respect those differences instead of fighting against it, because nothing is going to happen. You're not going to change yourself. The world is not going to change itself. The people are not going to change themselves. They are who they are, and they think the way they think. So I would say that, you know, don't give it too much of a, and don't be too cold, is what I'm trying to say, Gemini. So I'll show you the cards. It's like working at speed, being very detached, trying to cut off communication from people. Yeah, loss. This is, you know, also monetary loss, resulting into conflicts, and these conflicts are no win-win to anyone, by the way. So I would say that avoid this, you know, think it over. What you're really fighting for, why are you there in the first place? What is it that you want to achieve out of something that you're feeling so passionately about? Maybe you're just making a wrong decision because you're triggered with not passion. Maybe it is just ego, or maybe it is just being stubborn, you know. So think it through, Geminis. Let's see what the universe has to say. This is a sweet message from the universe. They're trying to tell you to connect with animals. Basically, it says birds are the messenger we use to connect with you. So watch the birds around you, Geminis, and always look out in the nature. And when you see a particular bird, okay, let me know which bird you saw. Like, sometimes people see cardinals, kingfishers, hummingbird. So every bird that has a message for you, that's what you would strive to see. So if you look at a bird, Google it up and see the symbolism, the spiritual symbolism, what that bird is for, and you would know what the universe is trying to tell you. So that's what, you know, that is where the solution lies here. And yes, this is the power of love. It says that through the power of love, you release any stagnant situation or energy in order to transform your heart space. So the name of the card is called Past. I think you need to move on now, not striving on to create these conflicts that I see that you would be putting yourself into. So it's time to move on, okay? It's time to stop the dwelling on things that make no sense anymore, Gemini. So that is your reading. Let me know in the comment section how it resonated for you and what did you like and where you're from and all that. Like this video if you liked your reading, and we're moving on to Cancers. Let's see what we have to say. I'd like to keep my readings very brief so that you get the point here. And obviously, okay, I tried to always like pick out like 5 cards, but then one card came out as a jumper. So Cancerians, I don't know what this has to be, but anyway, let me see and let's try to balance here. So basically, Cancers, what I see is that you're just making a, you know, you're just making a whole vision based on nothing. You have everything that you need. Everything is up for grabs. It's in your reach. All you have to do is like, you know, take it. And you're not being very mature about it. You just point to connect everything, you know, down to maybe your well-being or your finances, but not everything is about money, you know. You need to keep valuing the people as well. And when you do that, I think when you're trying and control people the way you look at them, you would not face a very good, you know, you would not get a very good feedback. You would not find that to be truly happy for the other person, because what you need to do here, Cancerians, is to get the clarity. Getting the moon in your reading, you need clarity. You need to understand with your gut feel. Ask yourself, does the person with me, and I want this thing for this person, or I want this thing for this situation, does the situation really demands it, or does the person really wants it from me? What is it that truly what this person wants? And if you're not able to understand that, you know, then I see you being detached, and then I see people being detached with you. So see, detached, cold energies, got everything that you need, being a little immature about things. Hangman in your reading, moon card in your reading, which means that Hangman is all chaos, which is you're trying to create it yourself, and not having the clarity. So trust your gut feel. Understand that your gut feel should not be your fear. There's a very thin line. Okay, so understand that you're not coming from doubt or not reading it off of a worry. And yeah, chances for travel, that's the jumper card that came out. So if you get the chance to travel, use it as a breather to get away from these things. Let's see what the message is here. This is the message from the universe. My dear, it says, put on your dancing shoes, walk along the beach. We encourage you to move. So the universe is encouraging you to move. You get travel cards. So the universe is encouraging you to, you know, get it out there and use these extra energies that you're trying to just base on nothing, because you got everything. Just go out there, enjoy yourself, have fun. Just don't indulge into these things, and let people get what they truly want to make them feel happy. I think they have the right to. Power of love, expression. You're ready to manifest your thoughts and transform them into acts of love. So yes, you're ready to do that. You're ready to step back and let the other person, you know, take a stand and express themselves, so that you can express yourself the way you want to, and they can express themselves the way they want to. So, you know, it kind of goes hand in hand. So I hope you like the reading, Cancerians. Please like this video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't done already. Put the bell notifications on, so the next time the video is up, you should be notified. And this channel is fairly new, so we get a lot of support from you guys. So you can PayPal to support us as well. If not, the best thing to do would be to write comments, let me know what you think. And now we're moving on to Leos. So Leos, again, let's see. Okay, I forgot to shuffle, sorry. Leos, let's see what we have in store for my Leos. Let's sacrifice cards. Oh, we get a strength card here, Leos, which is your card. It's a card classic for Leos. I see tons of communication here, but I think, you know, letting something happen and not keeping patience is going to get you in trouble. I feel that not everything is supposed to happen as per you think it should. There would be things where you would have lost before, but you're just focusing on the losses, Leos. You need to look ahead and see what is it to gain from. There are opportunities out there, and this is where I see there are opportunities, but you're just looking at what has gone down and you're basing your communication with people based on your past experiences, which is not a way to go, because that is going to bring you down. This is the Devil card, which is going to trap you in that past energy and will not let you move forward. And if you want to move forward, you need to start looking in different, at the opportunities, change your perspective, and that would require a lot of your strength, which I think should come naturally to you. This is your own card, Leos. And this is the advice that I would give, which is coming with the Temperance. So calling out to me to tell you that you need to be very patient here. You need to be very, submissive at times. I know that's not in your character. Now, strength is required to move ahead or move away from these energies. But I think patience is what you need to handle the disappointments which are not coming yet. As in, the things that you want, they're not coming yet. So you need a lot of patience to handle the disappointment. So create harmonious environment and be at peace. Listen to calming music, whatever calms you, Leos. And wow, this is beautiful card. Okay, this is from the universe. It says, be creative, look for ways to build and grow and manifest, which means that you need to look outside of the box. There are opportunities to build you, to grow you, to, where you can manifest the things. Just change your perspective, Leos, and let's see. Wonderful. This is classic for Leos, which kind of really resonates with all of this. It's like evolution, which is what this is aiming at, the mid-month. You realize that there are obstacles, they're merely lessons that you need to learn from on your path to love. So anything that you love and whatever it is that you're doing, it's not something obviously that you hate. So whether it's a special person, maybe it's a career situation, whatever it is, you need to learn to evolve, because that is what's on the cards. The universe is on your side as well. So I hope you like this reading, Leos. Please like and subscribe to this channel. Let me know how this reading resonated for you. I would love to know, what is it that you related to. And we're going to move on to the Virgos here. Putting the rose quartz in just to balance the energies a little bit. Okay, jumper. Virgos. I see. Mid-month. Okay. And Virgos. It's kind of very close to one of the readings that I just did, but in particular, what I want to tell you, the good part here, Virgos, is that there is a new beginning coming in, a new stable one. And you got everything that, you have everything to make that happen. And you have someone with you as well, okay, who is ready to be considerate with you, giving you the support and everything in a lot of money matters and communication. And this balance as well, which is coming in, but your approach has to be a little more, caring towards people around you, caring towards the support that they're giving you. I think that you would be able to achieve this new beginning, which is coming, something new in this mid-month, when you are more, you know, not really cruel towards people. Sometimes your tongue is such that when you're trying to speak your truth, you become a little cruel, become a little harsh with people. That is what you need to avoid, because it would not be a wise idea to hurt the people who are supporting you, because they mean well, and you know without their support you are basically off the game. There are times like that, they're basically off the game. So I think it is more about how you have to, you know, not just love them, but love yourself. Know that this is something, you know, you don't want. This is something that you are built for. This is something that you're capable of too. Because when you love yourself, you'll be loving everyone around you. So let's see, what is it from the universe? Let's show you the card. Here it is. So it says, spread your wings and fly. We are proud of you. So yes, this is the time to spread your wings, Virgos, and fly. And wonderful. This is a card of self-love, the power of Tarot, power of love deck. It says you realize that love of self is necessary to love another. So exactly what I was talking about. Love yourself so that you can love other people, because that is the other people who will help you down this path. So this is what we have in store for you, Virgos. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Please like and subscribe to this channel. And what really will be very, very happy and be very grateful as well. I hope you're blessed, guys. Sending you a lot of healing energy to whoever was watching this feed. And these messages are for you if you have toned down to us. Moving on to Libras. Let's see what we have in store for you, Libras. Okay. Libras. Wow. Libras, I feel that this is an opportune time. You can create something absolutely brand new for yourself. You can take a leap of faith, go on this new journey. Fool card. Take a leap of faith, go on this new journey. Then you have the next card, which is the Magician. You have everything that you need to go forward on this new journey. Okay, the classic tarot major arcana, you know, energy of the fool. The journey of the fool. But I think you're confused. I don't know why you're confused, because new job offers are there, new offers are there, basically. Even if you're related to, you know, partners or relationship, you're still confused. And I don't know, if you're not able to get forward to this confusion, you would not be in a place to take a decision with the Two of Swords here. You would be not knowing which way to go to. A very indecisive time. So I would say, since these things are there, you need to do the planning, the organizing, the preparation, even implementing you know, your plans to an extent. But when it comes to taking decisions, this is not a good time. I think you should take some more time and wait after, you know, just do it after the 20th July. And when that reading is up, you can look into the messages and see. Instead, see, so when you need the guidance, this is when the universe comes into the picture. So Libras, the universe tells you, someone needs your support. You go and support them. Can you help them? Please help them. That is when the universe is going to guide you. So what you want to manifest will come to you. How it has to be done will come to you. The decision that you have to take will come to you from the universe, but you need to give it out first. This is a time where you give out your love and support to others. That is what will be returned. So time to be grateful. Do your acts of kindness, okay, to whoever you can, and probably to people who are close to you. The power of love card is the harmony. It says you're able to feel a loving, balanced connection with everything. So Libras, I would say that try and feel people, okay, not situations. And there are objects around you, there's nature around you. Try and feel them. That is where you get this harmonious energy, and you would not be feeling restless from the confusion. Okay, so this is what is coming ahead for you. That's what is in store, Libras. If you enjoyed the reading, like and subscribe and comment and let me know where you're from. Let me know what related with you. What did you like in the reading? And I'll be very happy and grateful. You know, this is the second video on this channel, and I'm trying hard to make it even better for you to relate it. So as we go forward, you know, the quality of the videos and the quality of the messages will also get better. We get to see more decks, you know, different locales as well, I hope. Anyway, so this is for Scorpios now. Let's see what we have in store. So, Scorpios. Wow, Scorpios, you also have a Fool's card, which means you're striving to go on this new journey. You're very strongly feeling about it, but you know what? You have deception in the air. You have deception in the air. It can be turned down bad. It's a very clear reading. Scorpios need to say much. Whatever is it that you have, I think you need to run by, you know, maybe with your person and whoever you can look up to. A well-wisher, an advisor, a mentor is what is required to discuss this opportunity with. And before you take any step further, because you would have a lot of faith in your heart, but I think it is not meant for you. It is not what you need to do. So either don't act on it in these 10 days, mid-month, or if you have no other choice but to act on it, take advice from a mentor and do accordingly, because you're going to succeed only if you involve a well-wisher, someone who's an expert who means well for you, who can give you objective advice as to how you need to strive forward with a particular situation, maybe a love situation as well, you know, a trusted friend or probably a counselor or someone, because there are chances that you will be manipulated by other people who you're trying to get this in, this connection with, and trying to bond with, personally or professionally, whoever it is, and it's going to get turned down big time for you. You're going to end up feeling lost and save yourself this trouble, and I don't think you have to go down with this when we have it right ahead in time. So be very careful and watchful of what people have to say. Let's see what the universe has to say, Scorpios. This is your card. It says, hold us in your heart and not in your home. It is okay to declutter. So, declutter. Time to declutter right now so that you're able to look at things properly. So even if that is a situation, there are too many things which are there to complicate the situations like these, declutter them. Even if that has to be done mindfully, do that, and hold the universe in the heart. Okay. Tolerance. Okay, Scorpios, it says you need to appreciate others' point of view, because you sense the love in everyone. You need to sense the love in everyone. If you don't, because this is where you need to tolerate other people as well. Because of the advice that they're carrying, maybe you are not very happy with their demeanor or the kind of people they are, the way they think, but you know they mean well. You have to run by them. Understand, they are there to support you. They're not there to bring you down, Scorpios. So know who your trusted people are in these 10 days. So I hope you liked the reading, and let us know in the comment section. What's your sun sign? What related with you? Like this video, please. And subscribe to this channel. I'll be really, really happy and grateful. Okay, moving on to Sagittarians. Let me pick out the 5 cards and have a little bit of water. Throat is kind of parched, so anyway, I hope I did mention drinking from silverware cools you down, keeps you calm. One of the tips that you can adopt, especially while doing your spiritual practices if you want to. Silver is really good. Okay, so here we go with Sagittarians. So Sagittarians, I see it's time to build yourself up. I think it's time to grow and really get in your character. Okay, this is what I want, and I would be very practical and wise about it. I would work hard towards it. I would be a little detached and not get influenced from people. And that is how I achieve success. This is what it says basically. So time to build yourself up, upskilling, growing, learning, okay? Not getting influenced from others and making sure that what other people are saying is not there to sway you away from your perspective, because it's very easy to do that with you Sagittarians. You're an explorer, you have this adventure, you know, this vibe inside of you. It's very easy to put your focus into something which is more actionable rather than something which is more analytical. So time to analyze and don't get influenced is what I'm saying. Hard work leads to success. Get in your power, be very clear about your goals. That is how you need to work on them in a very practical and a wise manner. So that's what is in store for you Sagittarians. And I'm sorry, I forgot to shuffle this. Let's see what we have for you. Oh, you get 2 messages. Okay, I'll show you both the cards. Okay, so take the time to pamper yourself and let others take care of you. That's one. And we will let the path to new possibilities for your future, so stay aware. You need to be aware of what's surrounding you. There are new opportunities. People will influence you and take you away from there, so stay aware. And pamper yourself. At times it's good that, you know, other people take care of you, Sagittarians. Okay? And again, I forgot to shuffle this deck. So Sagittarians, let's see what we have in store. That is what we have in store. Elevation. Okay? It says you're making the conscious decision to raise your vibration of love. So work from the loving energy, not to bring someone down and not to, you know, and I think you are capable of that. You can do that, and I think you would do a very good job at it. I feel that you're going to get there and achieve that vibe. Yeah, this is what you're doing. This is what you're working for. And no matter who comes in between, I will not be swayed. That's your mantra here, Sagittarius. So I hope you like the reading. Please like and subscribe to this channel. Leave a comment. Let me know where you're from. I would love to know. And thank you so much for this, you know, for your support, making this channel successful. You can donate as well. And if you want to know more about me, go to the About section. Everything is in there. So Capricorns. Capricorns. Now, you know, it's said that whenever there is a new beginning coming in, especially the one that you're striving forward for, and you've made all the preparations to grow in that, universe always tests you. You know, there's always a test where the universe is going to see whether your intentions are there for you. Do you truly want this? I'm sorry. Do you truly want to be here? So there are hurdles, obstacles that come your way, and sometimes, you know, they don't stop. It's not 1 or 2 times. It's the entire phase. So I think these 10 days, mid-month, is going to be this phase for you where I'm getting the Death card. It means that it's a transformative time. You would be feeling a little bit of pain or hurt from people or situations around you, but you would not be mingling with them. You would move away from them, and it would obviously disappoint you. Maybe you get that anxiety or turn a bit depressed around this, feeling low and everything during that. But I think once you know from inside that this is what you truly want, and you send that vibe to the universe that no matter these tests, I still want this, you know, this is where you get your new beginning in these 10 days. This is where you get the start, and this is where things start to change. There is a sudden energy shift here, and you start to grow, and you would be like, okay, like, this is where I was, and suddenly this is where I am. So what just happened? Yeah. So Capricorns. Oh wow, again the same card. I just read this card for some other sign as well. So these are birds are messengers. Okay, it says birds are messengers we use to connect with you. So look out for the birds. Okay, in nature, probably if you don't have the time to really look into nature, that nobody would go out and like, okay, now I want to look at a bird. People do that. Good to do that too. But in case you don't have the time, you can also see birds in books or television or laptops, phone. You have access to phone. If watching this, I'm sure you're watching birds, whatever bird. Point is, whatever bird is that you see, Google it up for the spiritual symbolism, and you would get the message as to what the universe is telling you with that particular bird. Now, power of love deck. It says Capricorn's virtue. You need to keep the virtue. It says you acknowledge your loving and spiritual attributes. You need to know that you have those. Your spiritual attributes are there, and that means that you have to encourage others to grow with you. So as you grow here in this period with the new beginning and the growth, you grow with letting other people grow. Encourage them to grow as well. You don't have to detach yourself from other people just because, you know, times suddenly when the time changed, before the energy shift, it was all bad. Doesn't mean that you have to not give the same advice. Be the same person, the same encouraging person that you are towards people, and they are going to like you, and the universe is going to reward you as well. Okay, and look out for the bird. Okay, I hope you like this reading. Capricorns, like and subscribe to this channel. Let me know in the comment section where you're from, what you liked in the reading, what resonated for you, and we're coming to Aquarius. So let's see. Aquarius. I want to pick 5 cards for you, Aquarians. Let's see what we have in store. Okay, so Aquarians, I feel testing times. Okay, but not that bad. Advices as well. Okay, Aquarians, I would see, so these 10 days, this month, there would be times that you can incur losses, monetary, non-monetary, either way. And one thing that I want you to do, and this is where the losses is coming from, one thing that I want you to do is to surrender. Okay, even if that happens, just surrender, because understand this is a blessing in disguise. It's done for your own good, because this is the justice being served to you. You are getting what you deserve eventually, and it's going to end in the world, which means you're going to get what you deserve, and you'll be happy with it. So in these 10 days, if there is a loss, understand it's for your own good. That's how sometimes the universe tries to balance our energies and takes away the things that are not serving us, to consider it during that, that kind of a time. The advice which is coming with the 4 of Pentacles is be generous with people. Don't hold on to things just because you fear they may go away. Okay, don't do that. Let them go. If someone has to go, let them go, because understand that person or that situation or that thing doesn't deserve to be there in your life. That is the reason the universe is taking them away from you. And this is what the universe says to you. This is the message from the universe. It says, continue to grow by seeking new knowledge. We applaud your efforts. So the universe is going to applaud your efforts, because you're going to be continuing to seeking, better knowledge, knowing something that you don't already know right now. And let's say the power of love deck. It says priorities. Again, connecting with the reading, you understand the paramount importance of manifesting love in all situations. You do understand that, and you would be able to be generous with people by letting it go. So the answer is in let go, because you know how to find love in all situations. So kind of let go. Priorities, it says prioritize. Aquarians, you understand where your priorities lie, and people who don't fall in the line, and if they're going away from you, let them go. Okay, may not be as simple as I said, but let them go. So anyway, Pisces, before I move on, please like and subscribe, and I hope you enjoyed the reading. Let me know where you're from. I would be really, really happy to know, and I will reply to your comments as well. And please be kind to people, okay? I always say that. And let's see what we have in store for Pisces. Okay. It's exactly the same cards pop out, and I just realized that. Okay, now let's see what we have for Pisces. How many cards? Okay, one more. Oh, Pisces. Pisces, I see, because of your nature in general, your water sign, you take the shape of where you're from, but you need to know how to make do of your own shape. You need to take your own shape as well. I know being watery, it's very easy for you to get it, be with other people the way they are, but then there's always this side of you where you kind of, if things are not going in your favor, you kind of step away from them, and you're happy doing that because you like the solitude. You're like, okay, this is not what I want. I think this is more like by choice. You would be alone. You try to keep yourself away from people, and you're going to cut them off in terms of communication, because you're just looking at some second chances at certain things. That is why you want to take this time off from being social or being away from people or situations, whatever is it that you don't feel like dealing with, so that you can get the second chance and so that it can grow for you. Okay, you want this thing to grow in something, but that's not happening, because it's not going to be unilateral. So you're not going to be in a yes or a no mode, at least in this period, because Two of Swords doesn't give any decisions. So this is not the time to decide that. I think it is better off that you maintain a balance with both, and because you get an Empress card, I think whatever situation that you would try to surround yourself with, it's gonna grow. So I think being the energy that you want, whatever energy to grow. If you want the loneliness to grow, be lonely, be by yourself. But if you want to grow around people or particular situation, I think you need to be in the company of those people or situations around you. Create that environment for you, for which to grow. It's not a time to make a decision yet, but it is definitely a time to grow what you want, not what you don't want. Message from the universe. It says, focus your mind on what you really want. We are helping you. So focus. Focus is the key here. Don't decide right now. Focus on what you want. It's easy to do that. Take time at it. And spontaneity. It says, Pisces, you move beyond the constraint of the mind and freely and lovingly embrace new situations. So no matter there are new situations, you spontaneously, it's mispronounced the word. Anyway, you adapt that situation very nicely, very, very wisely, like easily, in a very speedy manner. So anyway, Pisces, I hope you liked the reading. I hope that resonated for you. And thank you so much, guys, for watching Club Samara Tarot. I am available on Instagram and Facebook as well. You can look it up and send you messages. And if you want to know more about me, go to the About section. You can also donate on PayPal. Namaste, and I'll see you in the next one with the last 10 days of this month of July 2022. See you again. Thank you for watching.